This podcast is sponsored by BetterHelp. We may be a comic duo, but we take mental health very serious. BetterHelp is the world's largest therapy service and is completely online. BetterHelp is a network with over 30,000 licensed and experienced therapists who can help you with a wide range of issues. To get started, answer a few questions, and BetterHelp can match you with the right therapist from their network.
You can message your therapist at any time and schedule live sessions when it's convenient for you. If your therapist isn't the right fit for any reason, you can switch to a new therapist at no additional charge. With BetterHelp, you get the same professionalism and quality you expect from in-office therapy, but with a therapist who is custom-picked for you, more scheduling flexibility, and at a more affordable price. Get 10% off your first month at betterhelp.com/amp. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/amp.
Good morning. It's just Meredith. Cass is coming over later tonight. We're going to record the Clopen Effect, a funny retail podcast. If you are in retail or if you just like comedy, head over there. We're having a great time. And then you get to hear Cass's voice as well. But welcome to Anxiety Makes Me Poop, coffee and tea edition, or I have water. I already dehydrated myself with a couple cups of coffee this morning. And so I figured I better rehydrate myself with some water. I do it all day, every day. I live on coffee and anxiety, and then sometimes I go to water. And then I wonder why my body aches. But anyways, with the holidays coming up, we had a couple messages on Instagram. Actually, we do not have a big following on Instagram, but it seems that's where we receive messages and questions and responses to what we share on our stories, the different memes. Facebook, we have a lot of outgoing people there that have shared where they live or have tagged people or have shared our memes, so really appreciate that. But for messages, we've received some emails and we've received some messages on Instagram, and so I just wanted to follow up on a couple of them, actually. So a couple of you reached out and said, could you share some examples of confidence? I think in most of our episodes, we've mentioned, gaining confidence, having, positivity in your life. And they asked if we could just share some stuff. So I suffer from low self-esteem. I do not have a great self-esteem for myself. So I thought this was a super great challenge because I wanted to read up, did some Googling. I'm also taking life purpose classes. I'm a certified life coach in confidence now. I've been working all year to achieve these goals and just to understand what truly having self-esteem and confidence is. So I just wanted to share a few things. So I just want to remind everyone, I am not a therapist. I am a certified life coach. I have many certifications. If you want to see them, I will send them off. Just send me an email at anxietymakesmepoop@gmail.com. Happy to share with you. But my research today came from a whole bunch of different sites, Google, ChatGPT. Some were probably mentioned from Transformation Academy, Place of Bliss Academy. So that's where I get some of this information from. So let's start. So the question was, how to become more confident. So building your confidence, it's a gradual process, I think, as most of us would know. Now, I absolutely love people that have confidence. I see it in them, and I am actually a little jealous because some people just don't worry about anything. And I think that is just phenomenal. But again, that has to do with your background, your childhood, what you've been through. We're all different. So how to become more confident. So building confidence is a gradual process that involves developing a positive mindset. Recognizing your strengths. Everyone has strengths. Everyone can also take action to overcome challenges, right? So we all have strengths, every single one of them. Everyone take 15 seconds and just think of one strength that you have. So here are some steps to help you become more confident. So like I said, some of this is just from Google. You can Google this stuff. Or if you want to take a life purpose certification class, go to Udemy or go to Coursera. I think that's how you pronounce it. There are some great instructors and therapists that can show you even more. So here's just a few from me. Set realistic goals. just start with small, obtainable, achievable goals. And as you accomplish the goals, you'll build a sense of competence and it'll boost your confidence. It gradually increases your confidence over time by starting with small, achievable goals. Now, start them small, but then step outside your box a little bit and maybe get a little bit of a medium-sized goal and then a large goal, and you'll have the confidence to achieve anything that comes up. Now, sometimes things happen. Sometimes you have failures, right? And instead of dwelling on those failures, go right back into that goal. Or maybe that goal wasn't just the right one for you, so you got to switch your goal up a little bit. So learn from your failures. Don't dwell on your failures. View them as opportunities to learn, to grow. Analyze what went wrong in that small, medium, or large goal. Analyze it. Say, okay, I'm going to identify these areas of improvement. Use your knowledge to approach your challenges more confidently. And then maybe slightly change that goal up a little bit and achieve it, right? So practice self-compassion. We are so tough on ourselves. We really are. We are so tough on ourselves. I tell everyone, we're our own worst critic. We are. We truly are. We critique ourselves more than we critique others. Like, I probably critique myself more than I would critique a terrible movie that I walked out of the movie theater on. Like, seriously, it's crazy. We have to practice self-compassion. Treat ourselves with kindness. Be kind. Man, we have to understand that we may have moments of self-doubt, but treat yourself kindly. Like, just say, I did this today. Don't go to bed every night thinking, wow, that day sucked. Wow, I did that. Wow, I said that. Oh, I can't believe I did that. No, take one thing that you did, and kindly tell yourself, I did that. That was awesome. Let's get on to the next day. Let's do this, right? Be in the present of those positive times where we're just like, yes, I achieved that on my own. I did it. Remember that everyone makes mistakes and faces challenges. Learn from the setbacks. And don't be overcritical of yourself. Just don't do it. I think our minds go to the most negative outcomes ever. Like, I even do that. Like, I have young adult children. And I immediately, when I can't get a hold of one of them or when something happens, I immediately just think the worst. And the mind just goes, crazy on negativity. And I think I also do that on myself. Like, if something happens, if I say something and I start to think about the way I said it, I'm like, well, was it that way? Did they take it this way? We're just so tough on ourselves. Don't be like that. Don't be overcritical. Just treat yourself with kindness and understanding. We're all just doing it. One thing I noticed is when I started a new job a few years ago, I would say something in a meeting and then later on think about it and go, oh my gosh, why did I say that? And then I was realizing that the longer I worked there and listening to other people talk, I realized that we're kind of all the same. Like, I would hear someone say something and you could just see them kind of look over like, oh man, did I just say that? We all do it, is what I'm saying. We all do it. You are not alone. That's our bracelets, right, on Zazzle for Anxiety Makes Me Poop. You are not alone. You're not alone. Everyone makes mistakes and everyone faces challenges. We don't have to worry about other people's mistakes or challenges unless it affects us. So we only get to work on our own. So treat yourself with kindness. I will repeat that over and over again. Be kind to yourself. Identify your strengths. Reflect on what you've done. Reinforce a positive self-image. Provide a foundation for building confidence. So write down all those strengths, skills, accomplishments. You have them. I know you do. You may have to pull them out a little bit, but you have them. Positive affirmations. Challenge yourself to talk good to yourself. Overcome the self-sabotaging thoughts. Again, be kind to yourself. I am capable. I believe in myself. I can do this. I can achieve this goal, whatever it is. Some days it could just be getting out of bed, making the bed, brushing your teeth, and taking a shower. And you know what? That's okay. That's a goal for today, and that's what's going to happen. What you do after that, it doesn't matter because your goal was those 4 things. Or I am going to watch a movie. I'm going to relax today. People that work very, very hard and don't know how to relax. Today, I'm going to sit on my couch with some popcorn and watch a movie. I'm going to rest my body for 2 hours. Sometimes that's a goal. Visualize success in your endeavors. Picture yourself confidently achieving your goals. Reprogram your mind to think success. A lot of us think failure. Don't do that. Reprogram your mind to say, I will succeed. And hopefully that reduces a little bit of that anxiety about challenges in the future. Hopefully, right? If you keep telling yourself, I'm going to do this, I'm going to accomplish this, I'm going to be kind to myself, I'm not going to tell myself terrible things. I believe in myself. I am capable. I can do this. And I'm just going to add to this, don't compare yourself to others. Don't compare yourself to others. It may look like someone has the same exact goal, right? For example, I've been writing a book all year. During regular work, I work a regular job, and then I get home and I work on my book. And I also take these certification courses. And I go on Amazon and I try, and what I've learned from some of the other trainers is that you have to read to be a writer. You have to just get some ideas from other writers. So what has happened to me is I will go on Amazon and just read like excerpts from people's other authors' books that are similar to mine. And I think, oh man, that was so good. I am never going to be able to write like that. Oh man, look at how many great reviews they have. I'm never going to get that. Why? Why am I doing that? My book is different from everybody else's. It may be similar in style or similar stories, but they're actually my stories. It's nonfiction. It's my stories, and then I'm offering some advice at the end of each short story. There are other books out there like that, and I've looked through them and thought, oh man, that's great, or that was such a great suggestion. I'll never be able to reflect that in my book. Why? Don't do that. Don't do that. So that's just an example. So it could be for you at work, or it could be for you at home, or it could be for you being a parent or a guardian, or I'll never be that great, or yes, you will. Yes, you will. Tell yourself that. Tell yourself that. And reduce the anxiety with taking away the negative thoughts. So now let's talk body language, right? Improve your posture. It can actually impact your confidence. Stand tall. Maintain a good posture. Make eye contact. So I am actually very good at that. People think I'm confident. People think that I know what I'm doing because they've said it's the way I hold myself. It's the way I hold my body. So I'm 5'8", I stand tall, shoulders back, I smile, I do make eye contact, but the brain in the background is saying something different. But I've actually learned to improve my posture, adopting a confident stance. And I kind of just, hopefully it has influenced my mindset, right? I'm trying to do that. So I feel like the posture I've got. So if you don't have that, if your shoulders are rolled forward, I think we talked about this on the last one, if we're crossing our arms, or if we go to speak to people and we're crossing our arms in front of us, we're protecting ourselves. Don't do that. Arms down, shoulders back, chest high, eye contact. Think about what you're going to say. Think about how you're going to respond. Don't be quick to respond. Think about it and then respond. Keep your confidence with you. Don't worry about what you're going to say. Listen actively to what the person's telling you. Or if it's something else like how I'm writing the book, if it's go into it with confidence, sit down and say, today I will write for an hour, or today I will create for an hour if you're a creator on the socials. So just a way of improving your posture can also improve your self-confidence. This might be hard for a lot of people, but the next one is step out of your comfort zone. Each time you step out, I'm going to say slightly step out of your comfort zone, you expand your comfort zone and you gain confidence. So think about that. Maybe there's a new position or a new role at work and you're like, oh, I would never do that. Go apply. Go apply for it. Who cares if you don't get it? You applied for it. Maybe you'll interview for it. It's practice then. It's practicing for the next interview. Always think about it that way. You haven't been able to find a job. Are you looking in the right spots? Are you looking in the right places? Step out of your comfort zone. Maybe try it. Maybe something else is going to work. Step out of your comfort zone if you're looking for a new job or if you're going to try something different. Just gradually expose yourself. You never know what's going to happen. We cannot tell the future. Be in the present. I can do that. Those are the skills that I have. I'm going to apply. Maybe you'll get an interview. Maybe you'll get the interview and then you won't get the job. That's okay. It was practice. It's practice for the next time. Learn and develop skills. That's what I did. So this year I decided that I really needed to make an improvement on myself so that and learn to love myself even more so that I can then love others. I know you've heard that, but it has really helped. I've taken over 30 life purpose certified classes, and I've learned from every single one of them. Even one was 32 hours long, and I have so many notes, and it took me a couple months to get through it and to listen and to re-listen and to understand what they were saying, and I did it. You can too. You don't have to spend thousands and thousands of dollars going back to college. You can go online and learn. YouTube is free. Go to YouTube. If you want to learn how to do something, if you want to learn a trade, if you want to learn a new area of interest. My toxic trait is that I love crafting, actually. So I'll go watch a craft and be like, oh, yep, I got to buy all that stuff. And I'm now going to decorate cookies and I'm going to paint this. And I'm going to, pick one thing. Don't be me. And continue to learn because that could build your self-confidence. The more you know about something, or like at work, we call them SMEs. It's subject matter expert. So become the subject matter expert of one thing. Start with one thing. And then when you are the expert, maybe move on to something else that's similar to that one thing, or maybe it's completely different. Step out of your comfort zone and do that. So always learn and develop your skills. You can seek constructive feedback, but I'm gonna warn here. I have done this before, and someone with a low self-confidence may not be able to do that right away. Like, you can request feedback from trusted family members, friends, mentors, colleagues. It can provide you with a valuable insight into maybe the strengths or some of your areas of improvement, but make sure you're ready for that constructive feedback. If you don't feel like you're ready to hear constructive feedback, don't do that. Do that when you feel like you have hit that subject matter expert moment, and then you can say, what if I just need one more level up? Then request feedback from those trusted family, friends, mentors, colleagues. So surround yourself with positivity. Just be around people that are positive, maybe people that can uplift and support you, and you can do the same. Engage in regular social connections that are positive. Contribute more to positive conversations. Find the people that, find your tribe, they say. I'm throwing quotes up in the air. Find your tribe, find your people. Find those positive people. If you find yourself being around someone that's constantly negative, that's probably not good for your confidence. Sometimes that carries over. You could be someone that is so positive, and then there could be someone that you're friends or family with that is so negative, and you may not realize it, but their negativity might be just, you might be soaking up their negativity, and then you can't fully be a positive, confident person. Take care of yourself. Prioritize self-care. This is tough. You need to get your sleep. You need to have physical activity. I say need, if you can, right? Even if you're chair-bound, lift your arms up over your head 10 times a day. We spend a lot of time with our arms down, shoulders back, shoulders forward, I should say, looking at our phones, looking at our computers. Roll those shoulders, lift your arms up over your head a few times, even if you can just do that. Or if you can go for a walk, if you can go for a run, if you can join a gym, do it. Because engaging in regular physical activity could actually help with sleep because you're exerting yourself, and then at night you're getting tired. Sometimes it doesn't. I can attest to that. So take care of yourself by sleeping, trying to sleep. Stay off your phone, half an hour before. We all know what we need to do for that. Just, mindful meditation before bed, before sleeping. Engage in regular physical activity. Maintain a healthy lifestyle. I know you've heard it. Stay away from the fried foods. Stay away from the fast foods. Eat a salad. Drink your water. Don't eat as much sugar as I do. You don't have to have a donut every day, even though I tell myself I do. Physical and mental well-being are interconnected with confidence. So dress the part. Wear clothes that make you feel good about yourself. If pants are too tight, don't wear them. If you're uncomfortable, don't wear them. Who cares? Who cares if you had a couple donuts and now the pants are too tight? Wear some pants that fit. Be confident in your outfit. Dressing in what makes you feel confident can actually positively influence your self-perception. So we got a lot of things going on here, right? So tell yourself good things, positive affirmations, mindful meditation to get some sleep, physical activity, dress the part, maintain a healthy lifestyle, drink that extra, glass of water. Practice gratitude. Cultivate a sense of gratitude to yourself. Thank yourself for getting up in the morning. Thank yourself for making the bed. Thank yourself for taking a shower. Thank yourself for sending off the resume. Thank yourself for wanting to be a better person. Thank yourself for not allowing the negative thoughts to get into your brain. Thank yourself for working out, for drinking more water. Thank yourself for having a better posture. Thank yourself for smiling in public. Thank yourself for making eye contact. Just thank yourself for everything. You're amazing. You're amazing. Thank yourself for being amazing. Sometimes I will come up with something and say something out loud, and in my mind I go, thank you that I have a brain that can think of that. I mean, it's simple. It's so simple. Just do it. So building self-confidence, it's definitely an ongoing process. I have been working on it for the past year. I'm in my 40s, so have suffered from low self-esteem for a very long time. And for some reason, I woke up in January of 2023, and said, yeah, this is the year that I'm going to build my confidence. And it has worked. I've taken some classes, like I mentioned, and I've been very, very patient with myself. I definitely celebrated some achievements, some progress. I recognized that confidence grows with consistent effort and self-compassion. I thank myself for small things. I celebrate the small things and the medium and the large wins. So I'm hoping that for you as well. So if you're in your car listening, if you're at home listening, shoulders back, head high, just tell yourself how amazing you are. And keep telling yourself how amazing you are. And take that shower, get dressed, get out of the house, send that resume, speak confidently, listen actively so that you can respond confidently, and just take care of yourself. If you've listened to this whole 20 minutes, I am confident that you're ready to make a change in your life. You've got this. I know you do. We've all got this. All right. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. Talk to you next time.